Howdy do. Good morning, YouTube. Vlogmas. Ooh. Vlogmas. Day 6. Ooh, I'm running low on battery. So I'm not going to be able to record much on this phone today. I will have to change my battery. Well, that didn't go very well. My main camera ran out of battery. Thank God I have 2 batteries. I have one that's charging. I have one that's charging in the wall of the YouTube studio. Wow, it's bright sunshine. I gotta bust out these, I gotta get my sunglasses back out. I know the ones up there are very dirty, so I don't even want to wear those. But I am off and rolling today, heading to a quick doctor's appointment. Hopefully it's gonna be quick. I had a sleep study done about 2 weeks ago for, let's go back in time a little bit. Story time with Joanne. Wow, look at this, like, look at the lighting on this though. The lighting, I don't like it. Why is it like that? Okay, that looks like it's a little bit better. About 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea and I got put on a CPAP machine. For those of you who don't know what a CPAP machine is, it's basically this machine and a mask that you put over your nose and mouth, or just your mouth or just your nose, and it basically pushes air. It pushes air into your body and helps you sleep better. Sleep apnea is when you wake up in the middle of the night when you are lacking oxygen. It doesn't necessarily mean that you snore. One of the common symptoms of sleep apnea is snoring and choking and gagging, but that's not necessarily the case. So I was diagnosed, I got put on a machine. The thing is that my sleep apnea was brought on, according to the pulmonary doctor, because of excessive weight gain. Over the past year, since I have been working with a nutritionist and I've lost just over 60 pounds, I have kind of moved away from using my machine because I haven't really felt that I need it. I don't feel that I wake up in the middle of the night. I don't know if I do though, because, you know, I'm sleeping. Let's just put it that way. So with that fact that I had stopped using the machine, I also had switched primary care physicians, and in having conversation with that practitioner, she suggested that I get retested just to confirm that, you know, if I have sleep apnea or not, if I still need a machine, you know, is there anything else I can do? So I went in for a sleep study, and so now I'm going to the doctors to discuss the results, to discuss if I need a machine or not, you know, is there anything else that we can do as I'm still losing weight. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of like boring medical stuff. This is a medical vlog today. So I have that going on, and then I'm probably going back home for maybe an hour, and then I have to head back out again to get my back adjusted because I go to a chiropractor every other week to get my spine adjusted. So after the chiropractor, it'll probably be back home and working again. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. Maybe pasta, since I picked up my stuff at Trader Joe's yesterday. So it could be a pasta dish on the horizon. Oh. Coming out from the doctor's office. I got some good news. Let's get to the car. Get to the car, Joanne. Oh my, it is cold out, that's for sure. Oh, so I just finished up with the doctors, and you know, this is kind of a lesson learned And that's why I wanted to vlog this, because I wanted to talk to you guys about it. This is a lesson learned that we all need to be our own advocates for our health. I feel like I'm getting on my soapbox. Get on your soapbox, Joanne. When it comes to dealing with medical practitioners, especially when they're doing where they send you to someplace like a lab to get a test done, you're going back to see a doctor, they're two different offices that are communicating together. So what happened was this, guys. I got scheduled for a sleep study at a sleep lab. The sleep lab automatically signed me up for a follow-up because they wanted to put me on a CPAP machine, because according to the information on my sleep study, I was still above the diagnosable range. They booked that appointment before I even had a chance to talk to the doctor about the results. So I called the day before the sleep study because I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. So I called them and I said, listen, I would like to cancel the sleep study until I talk to the doctor because I want to talk to him about the results. No problem. They booked me in for today. Talked with the doctor, who was very, very nice, and she went through my results. So my original diagnosis, this was 3 or 4 years ago, so maybe this will put this in perspective for you guys. My original diagnosis, my number, whatever the CPAP number is, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but it was 18, okay? So I was at an 18, that's why they put me on a machine. Evidently, the diagnosable is like a 5.3. So in other words, if your number comes up 5.3 or higher, they diagnose you with sleep apnea and therefore want to do something, put you on a machine or whatever for sleeping at night. When I went, that was 3 years ago, the 18. When I went back 2 weeks ago and had the study, it was down to an 8. So what that means is that in the time span where I have lost over the 60 pounds, I have dropped my CPAP number from 18 to 8. So that's a 10-point drop, which is really good. So 8 is still above the 5.3, but it's not that much above it, especially if I'm continuing to lose weight, etc. So what the doctor has agreed to do is she's agreed to not put me on a machine and recheck myself when I get to either my goal weight or in a year's time, whichever comes first. So that's good news. So thumbs up for Joanne not needing to be on a machine, at least for the time being. If I get to my goal weight and I still come up and I still come up an 8, she probably would recommend me being on a machine, because long-term sleep apnea, undiagnosed sleep apnea, puts a lot of extra pressure on your organs, especially your heart, and that's not good either. So it's not something that, so you have to keep that in mind. You know, if you wake up tired, if you do, so you could you could potentially not snore at all, but wake up extremely tired and have a form of sleep apnea. A lot of people don't understand that. So they always think that it's the loud snoring or the coughing and gagging or waking up throughout the night is sleep apnea. That's severe sleep apnea. So undiagnosed sleep apnea really can cause stress on your organs and your heart, which I don't want to do. I want to be as healthy as possible. So I am going to make sure that I note that if I get to goal weight before a year, which hopefully I will, I have some more weight to lose, but if not, she will definitely check me in a year. So yay, done with that little rant. Joanne's gonna get off her soapbox, and I'm heading back home now for only maybe less than an hour, and then I have to go out and go to my chiropractor appointment. So I'm gonna pop off here for now. I will check back with you guys in a little bit. I'm back in my car, and man, the sun is shining. So I just got back from my chiropractor adjustment, and I'm having a lunch today, and you're not gonna believe what I have. This is gonna be a shocker. I'm gonna be showing this on the vlog channel, but I have yo quiero Taco Bell. I know, right? Joanne is having Taco Bell. Yes. Spread the news. I have one cheesy gordita crunch, and I'm probably going to pay for it for the rest of the afternoon. But I wasn't feeling a salad today, and my squash stuffing stuff is all gone. I had 2 eggs for breakfast. I'm going to have this for lunch, and then early afternoon I'll have one of those medical shakes, and then I'll have dinner. So that is what's going on right now. Heading back home. They're doing some work on the lights here, so I'm kind of stuck at a standstill. Oh, there we go. They're letting us through now. It looks like they're replacing the light bulbs in the red light, green light. Do you guys remember playing that game in elementary school? I used to love those games. I used to play red light, green light. Oh, check out the lighting though. I used to love, Red Rover. Remember that? Or how about, wait a minute. Oh, at my elementary school, we used to have, there was this part of the school that you would have a door that would go out, and then there was 2 walls, if that makes any sense, going out to the playground. And that was the place where the gym teacher would take you out, and we would play dodgeball. Remember dodgeball in elementary school with those rubber balls? And when you got hit with one of those rubber balls, man, they would sting. I was actually pretty good at dodgeball. I used to love playing it. Yeah. What other games do you remember playing that you used to like? What was the game? We used to play some game in the neighborhood where it was like TV tag or something like that. You would run around, and then you would have to like squat down and say the name of a TV show or something like that. I can't remember how it went. We used to play all kinds of flashlight tag. We used to play all kinds of games like that, and we would always argue. There would always be some type of an argument over who was cheating, and And also let me know, what games do you remember? What games did you enjoy when you were a kid playing that you haven't really thought of in eons? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm almost back home here, so I am going to get off the video now, and I will check back with you guys in a little while. I'm back basically to close the vlog for the day, because I always forget to close the vlog. I always think I'm going to come back and say something else, say something riveting, and it's really late, and I have to finish editing the vlog. But I have to have an ending. And I forgot to do the ending. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you though? I actually got in the mail. So here's something funny. So you know how I ordered the Bath and Body Works stuff? I ordered the 15 candles online. I got a box today from Bath and Body Works. One of their big regular size boxes. Only 1 candle came in it. And I was like, what? Like, where's my other 14 candles, Bath and Body Works? So I have to check the tracking on that to see where the heck that is. But I did get this. Let me see if I can lift this up. Let me see if I can lift this up and show you guys. This is how pretty is this? Without spilling all the wax all over the place. So how pretty is this? This is the patchouli. Oh my Lanta. It smells amazing. It really smells good. Patchouli essential oil, I believe, is one of the ingredients in Peace and Calming, I think. Let me check. Let me check my phone. This is how lazy I am. I can't even. Peach and Calming. No, it's Peace and Calming, Joanne. Peace and calming ingredients. I'll be ready for this. Peace and Calming Essential Oil is a blend of Yingling. Yingling the beer is inside of Peace and Calming. No, Yangling. Lang. Yingling. Cracking myself up. Orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. The patchouli, smelling this candle is really reminiscent of like the Peace and Calming essential oil. So yeah. So anyways, I really like the patchouli. It's not a really strong scent for those of you who are worried about having it like being overpowering. It's really not. Anyways, listen guys, I am going to head off and get off of this vlog for today because as you probably can tell, I'm like exhausted. And I have to finish editing and uploading this video before I go to bed. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. You guys be awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm going to chat with you tomorrow in my next vlog. Bye, guys.